Okay, hi. I'm Jinping Zhu, um, from the course 3005, and now I'm gonna show my final term project. So here's my ER diagram. This database is mainly for the maintenance company and also the airline owners to search faster and also doing the like search for parts faster, just for to be more efficient to search the aircraft and the parts. And now we have the three entities here is the aircraft, airline, and engine, which the primary key is like located here. The aircraft entity, the primary key is aircraft ID, which I'm going to show later. All these primary keys. And we have two end-to-end relations. So one is the aircraft airline, and also it contains a bot date, and engine aircraft, which is the engine install date, which is the same as the bot date. And now I'm going to show my database. So, okay, it's right here. Um, we have the three entities here, the aircraft. So the aircraft ID is the primary key. The aircraft ID is for it's like the ID of this aircraft. So everyone is unique. It's been determined whether being IATA or ICAO, which is the International Aviation Things, is an organization. And the model name, which is indicate what type of aircraft this one is. For example, the B 1282. This one is the Boeing 777-300ER, and the nine. So it's 300ER, but the 9L is for is from Boeing. So the 9L means this is Air China. This is the code for Air China. And Air China used to be J6. This one is 747-400 with J6. And as another example, so this one is the 777-300, not ER. This is from Korean Air, and its code is B5. This is only for the Boeing things, and the DZ is for Qatar Airways. And now we have the airline entity. So here's the airline ID. These are also determined by the ICAO. It's a 3-digit or like 3-character code. For example, this it's very hard to determine whether the Air China and the Air Canada is AC or CA or whatever. So they give a 3-character code. So CCA means Air China, ACA is Air Canada, and so on. You can also add it after, like in my webpage to the database. And here's the relations. So for example, this one right here, it belongs to Air China, the CCA, and also have the bot date right here. It's all the aircrafts are unique, and the aircrafts can be belongs to like this airline. The engine is here because it's all unique. Like for example, even the CFM International have the same type of engine, but it goes to different aircraft manufacturer. So the LEAP EC is for Comac, and the LEAP EA, which is have the same thrust, but this one goes to the Airbus, and LEAP EB is for Boeing. Similar things. What happened? And these are all the type of engines for the aircraft and so on. So how to see if end to end? So in the real world scenario, the aircraft and the engine have the end to end, since one engine can be used for different types of aircraft. For example, as I said, the LEAP engine from CFM International, it can be used for Airbus, for Boeing, for Comac, and the aircraft can use different type of engine. For example, the A330 series, it can be used both the engine from Rolls-Royce, I believe it's the Trent 700, or the CF6, I believe, is from the I need to check because I cannot remember it all. It's from General Electric. So the airlines and the aircrafts, these are kind of interesting. So of course, one airline can have multiple aircrafts. However, one aircraft can be like held by different airlines. For example, if this airline, like for example, New Zealand Airlines, uh, borrow the aircraft to Qantas, it still have the logo and the paints for Air New Zealand. However, it is for now belongs to airlines, which is pretty. I mean, for Qantas, which is pretty common in the real world scenario. Um, yeah. So it's end to end, of course. And okay. So let me show you the thing, like the website here. So as you can see, it is running at here. You can just copy paste. I believe if you're using the other IDE or stuff, you can just click it. And let's go to here, for example. So you can see there's nothing here, but you press the enter key. Press the enter key, you can see all the aircraft right here. You can also press the search, of course. to display all the aircrafts. And because as you can see, enter these 4 things, you can search for aircrafts. For example, if I'm searching for Air China, it shows right here. If I'm using like GE90, which is for the Boeing 777, it goes all the 777s, or like it's actually for all the aircrafts using this type of engine. And see the Boeing 777 right here is all the engines. You can see here. You can see a little bit different, right? This one is also the 777, but not 300ER. And if I'm using the GE90, it shows all the 777, but not the last one. And if I'm using the Boeing 777, it shows another one, the Korean Air thing, because this one is not using the GE90 engine. And you can also, of course, search the ID, for example, this one right here. So it shows this aircraft itself. If I'm pressing the wrong one, it says no aircraft found. And let's go to the ad. So you have to enter all this information to do the submit. Now let's just place a random, and also we can delete it afterwards. And the so this one is for the professionals use, so it's not for us typically. Therefore, you cannot just enter whatever you want because you want to work it more efficient. However, you can delete it afterwards. So I'm just input the correct things. So this one using the GEnx. The engine type. The engine type is turbofan. Sometimes it's not turbofan, but currently in the real world, it's all turbofan. But you know, some aircraft from Porter or something, they're flying Dash 8, which is not turbofan. And the manufacturer is GE General Electric. Thrust, I believe, is, I actually forgot, but I believe it's 50,000. Yes, it's 50,000. This is for one. Sorry, this is for one engine. The airline ID is Air China because we are using the B. The airline name is Air China. Registration is B, since B is China. And for example, Canada is F, and Qatar is A7. The US starting with the letter N, and yeah, something. Well, it's unique for all the countries, but I cannot remember them all. So like Air France, like France especially, is using the F things, and this one I have to check. Yes, I mean it's 001 for easier to type. So it's December the 31, 2014. So it goes to here. 2014, that's 10 years ago. December, so the last day of that year. Submit is added successfully. Let's go to our database right here. As you can see, the 0001 is right here. And the airlines, because we're using the Air China, so no, nothing changed right here. And the 001 is right here. And now we see the engine. So the engine is already created, so nothing changed right here. And we can see from... Okay, let's just search. Yeah, it's right here. It's using the GNX. So this is a faster tool to visual the SQLite database. And it's, you can see here, it's only used for SQLite Viewer free. So as a free version, it's SQLite Viewer, and it's using the SQLite 3. And now let's go to delete. So let's just delete the aircraft we just added. Just delete. Why we only need to enter the aircraft ID? Because all the related info has been deleted. So as you can see here, let's do one more. So you can see here, it's nothing. It's a B0001. The airlines, of course, Air China still exists, so we left it here over. Right here, you can see there's no B0001 again. And this one, because there's some of the other aircraft is still using GNX. Also, if there's no aircraft in the database using the GNX, we're still left there because this is a type of engine. This engine won't like just disappear. So it needs to let the administrator to do it, but not the user, because we want the user to search it instead of editing it. You can add, of course, but not delete. And here's the same thing. There's no you can see there's no this aircraft anymore. And let's end it. And this basically is my term project. And thank you so much for watching.